All right, guys, we're going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Born to Stand Out, particularly from their Extreme line. And this has got some things in it I think everybody's going to like. So hopefully we got a banger on our hands. Strap up, let's go for a ride. All right, welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the afternoon. Today from the house of Born to Stand Out, we have Oud Candy Extreme Extrait. Let's go ahead and pull this out of the box here. We've got that classic white on red finish that we love. And unisex fragrance. It is a 40 to 50% concentration, 3.49 out of 5, 200 votes. So low score. Came out in 2025. Oud Candy is supposed to be sweet, white floral experience with some darkness behind it. It's a deliciously addictive journey into the dark side of sweet indulgence. Okay. Let's go ahead and just dive right into this. So far, the extremes have been quite extreme. And I can smell this already in the air. Let's set this aside. The oud here is a clean oud, but it might push you in the rubber tires direction. But it's a very fresh, suede-ish, rubbery kind of backbone to it. It's very simple, very clean, with a good dose of sweetness, kind of like a cotton candy sucker wrapped in a... It's like, yeah, it is kind of going car tire-ish. I can see what's going on now. The sweet balance is off. The oud is really taking over this fragrance. It's a clean oud. It's not stinky, but it's got a car tire-ish vibe. So what I mean when I say it's not stinky is it's not fecal or animalic, but it does feel like a rubber suede material wrapped around a cotton candy sucker, and it's dominating the sucker. So whereas you'd want to see a fragrance like this lean on the sweetness, kind of like an Aaron Terrence Hughes hard candy, you'd want the sweetness elevated with a backdrop of this. This is like a backdrop of that, with the tiniest sprinkle of kind of cotton candy suckerish. On my skin, it feels very rubbery, very vinylish. You know, it's almost like a cassette player, you know, smelling the inside of a cassette player, and it's got somebody stuck some hard candy in there. It's an interesting concept, but it falls flat because the balance is reversed. I'm really interested to see the notes here, so let's pull this up. Brown sugar, sweet notes, milk, nutty notes, white florals. That only represents about 20% of the fragrance. 80% of the fragrance is kind of a 7-day-old caramel-soaked leathery oud that's very dry and clean. It's almost not new car smellish, but like smells like the interior of an exotic car that has been sitting in a garage for 30 years. So it's still clean, but it's aged. It's kind of browned. Yeah, not a fan of this. It's a cool concept, and I love this DNA, but the balance is off completely. I don't get any of the sandalwood, oakmoss, barely any vanilla. I get mostly this top, but only by about 20%, really being dominated by this right here, oud and leather. What do they compare this to? Ganymede? Oh, that's disrespectful. Brompton Immortals? Super disrespectful. Sweetie Oud? Insanely disrespectful. Yeah. Ganymede is way better. Brompton is way better. Hard Candy from Aaron Terrence Hughes? Way better. I mean, shoot. If you want this experience, even staying in the same house, I would go with their musk fragrance. I think it's called Dirty Musk or something. Something musk. Yeah, this missed the mark for me. This is almost unrateable. I'd give it like a 5. It's not even, I wouldn't even tell you to put your nose on it because I don't think I have a bias towards a disdain for this fragrance, which is surprising because the quality is so high quality that this might be the first Born to Stand Out fragrance that I actually dislike entirely. So that's always unfortunate, but you guys know I got to keep it real with you. Not even worth your time, really. Again, I think if you want something like this, Unicorn from Aaron Terrence Hughes is the ultimate rendition of this. If you want to stay within the same house, you can go, I think it's called Holy Musk, or let's see. I'm actually going to look up the name of it. Born to Stand Out Musk. Filthy Musk. That's what it's called. Filthy Musk is better. Significantly better. In fact, go watch my review of that, and that's a valid alternative to this purely. It has the vanillic, honeyish caramel thing going on, but it's got some, I believe, oud in the base, civet in the base, and ambergris. But it comes off the same way, you know, somewhat leathery, musky. Tons of musk in that fragrance. Yeah, if you want something more exotic and fancy and date night approved, like date night signature, Unicorn's going to be your best bet. If you want something closer to this, like a more musky white floral with kind of a caramelic, slight animalic backdrop, Filthy Musk is a great way to go. And then if you want to go mass appeal with this style, you have to go to like Summer Mink, Musk Therapy, different stuff that emphasizes a heavy musk vanillic experience. But yeah, this ain't it for me. This will last forever. I mean, usual suspects for this. This is masculine dominant occasions. I'm not even going to go through some of this because it's not even worth it. Age-wise, this is a very mature scent, 30 and up. Performance is amazing on this easily. Sprays, 2-3. Price point on this is $200-300, so it's not even worth it. Just go with the alternatives, and as a score, I give it a 5 or less. So for me, it's just not hitting at all. Again, this was what was this called? This is called Oud Candy from the Extreme line. Like, comment, subscribe. More importantly, turn on that notification bell. Join the Discord. Make use of the playlist section. And let me know, guys, am I tripping? Does anybody like this fragrance at all? Let me know if you do. And if you have it, not if you sampled it and like it. A lot of you guys, just because you've tried stuff, you like to jump in the comments and give your feedback. Do you own a bottle of this? Or do you own something like this? And if you do, give me the name of the fragrance and where you wear it. So we can, this is about information and getting it out there so you guys can make great decisions and move to the next step in your journey. So that's what we want to provide. Information, not just kind of one-liner punchlines in the comment section that don't serve the community well. I try to shy from doing stuff like that even in my reviews because I got to separate my preferences from my objectivity, and I got to help you guys to know what stuff is purely information and what stuff is bias so that you guys can sort through and then grow with me as well to see kind of the stuff I gravitate towards. But I don't even think this is for a particular kind of connoisseur. That kind of rubberish suede note is so dominant in this, and I don't even like that aspect of it at all. It's not mass appeal-y. It doesn't push me in a direction. It's not nature-esque. It's almost like artificially animalic at this point. And I just think there's so many other things that did this better. Even Sin and Pleasures from Born to Stand Out creeps in this territory, but Filthy Musk definitely is closer to it. But yeah, let's get a conversation going in the comments for the people. And I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope this was helpful for you. And stay blessed, guys. Until next time. Peace.